All I can say is, yes, 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 yes. What is good, y'all? This your boy Coltrane, back with another video, and today's going to be your official WWE SmackDown Live full show review and results for March 20th, 2018. Man, this was a very, very good edition of SmackDown Live. They did everything right, even though I did not like the matches that were announced. A little bit of them, the triple threat match with Jinder Mahal. I don't want to see Jinder Mahal, Randy Orton, and Bobby Roode in a triple threat match, but you know it's whatever. We'll do it from now on. Let's just hope that this leads to Bobby Roode turning heel. That's all I want it to lead to. Either Roode or Orton needs to turn heel, and this matchup will solidify everything that I want it to be. And this was a decent edition of SmackDown Live. Only a few negatives, which we'll go over like we always do in these reviews. But first, before we get started, I want to thank you guys so much for joining my Raw review last night. I had to upload that late last night because of I had a lot of things to do, and and also I did Universe Mode, which delayed the time for the Raw review to go up. But again, you guys killed it, man. Thank y'all so much for the support. You guys are beasts, man, and you guys really showed up for Universe Mode, and you showed up for the Raw review, and I really appreciate it. Thanks. Shout out to that subscriber that commented down in my video, Johnny25, I believe it was. I can't never get your name right, man. I'm very sorry. I usually write my subscribers' names down, but I just really went off here and got into this review really quickly because I want to talk to you guys about SmackDown Live. Just get this genuine story of why I think Daniel Bryan coming back to WWE is a turning point to get these fans back that the WWE lost. I'm about to go over in a second. Again, sorry for messing up your name, but I know Johnny Boy 25. I think that was his name. He commented, man. He said he agreed with everything. I knew people agreed with me about my comments with Roman Reigns, the Ultimate Deletion. He said overall it was a good show. And I knew people agree with me and seeing my logic on it, and most of you guys did agree with me, saying that I was right. Everything I said about Roman Reigns was facts, and I really appreciate you guys agreeing with me in that video, and I hope y'all agree with me today. Now let's go over Daniel Bryan, ladies and gentlemen. He made his SmackDown Live in-ring wrestling return, you can say. He did not wrestle. He talked to WWE Universe about him wrestling again. It was very emotional in his thank you speech. I just rewatched it again, and everything he said was factual, man. This guy went through a lot with the passing of his father, him not being forced to retire due to a neck injury. This guy had a lot of things going back for him, and he fought through everything and powered through. Got married to Brie Bella, had himself a child, which he has always wanted in life. Was a child, and now he's back doing what he loves as a WWE wrestler. This speaks babyface all over, man, and the reaction that this guy got last night proves to you that is what a true face of the company should be. That is Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan was always the face of the company once John Cena was forced to step down. Back and during the Yes movement, people knew that when John Cena steps down and retires from WWE, when would that might be? I have no idea. I'm predicting by the time I get out of high school, John Cena will be retired. That is my prediction. When would that be? I have no idea. Okay. That Daniel Bryan will take his spot as the face of the company. It won't be Roman Reigns. You can never turn Daniel Bryan heel. Never. The fans won't allow it. This is a babyface for almost all of his career. He won't get stale. He won't get boring. Because he got the mic. He's got that underdog story that they did with him back in 2014. And you can see everything is coming full circle. The night that Daniel Bryan won the WWE Championship in New Orleans back in 2014 when he beat Randy Orton and Batista and Triple H in the same night, When the Yes Movement, finally Daniel Bryan got what he was chasing for months with the Authority, with that feud with the Authority. He won a title and the Yes Movement began. It was the full circle. Now, 4 years later, we're back in New Orleans. Now, Daniel Bryan was forced to retire 2 years after that and sat out. He sat out, man. He sat out for over 2 years not competing in the WWE. Now, finally, back where the Yes Movement hit its peak in New Orleans. He's back wrestling again in the same stadium he won his first and own. I believe his. I'm lying. It was his first World Heavyweight Championship, but his third WWE Championship, because he won at SummerSlam, Orton cashed in, and then he won it again. But the decision was reversed, so he won it 2 times before he won it in New Orleans. He won his third world title in New Orleans. You know, he's back where he back in the city where he won the WWE Championship back. You see, it goes to show you that everything happens for a reason, man. Go to show you everything happens for a reason. I think Daniel Bryan will influence more people to go get tested for concussions. Give people hope that you can do what you love, and even though you have concussion-like symptoms, you can still do what you love. You know, maybe wrestlers that have concussions now could go back and get retested so they can get back in the ring. Because we thought this guy would never wrestle ever again, but he proved us wrong. And I'm saying it now. There's no way you can boo Daniel Bryan. No way. I won't. WWE will be stupid to turn this guy heel. He's almost there to like what if they give if they're giving him the ball to run with, he might reach those Austin and Rock levels, and he might exceed that. Because little kids love him. The smart marks absolutely loves this guy. And the older fans love him. Everybody loves Daniel Bryan. No one hates Daniel Bryan, except the casuals, Roman Reigns fans. I'm sure Roman Reigns fans are actually sweating now that Daniel Bryan is finally back. But I talked with some Roman Reigns fans on Twitter. They said they're happy to see Daniel Bryan back. They really are happy to see him back. So even Roman Reigns fans are positive. Go show you that this guy gets to every fan. Casual, smart marks, people that watch the product every week in and week out. Never miss a show. He transcendent to everybody. Nobody will boo Daniel Bryan. Nobody. There you go. That was just my speech on Daniel Bryan and what this guy has been through, and give you the reasons why he will be the face of the company. Because, you know, he's the biggest superstar that WWE has right now. He's getting the reaction that a face of the company should get. And when Cena's time is up, Daniel Bryan's time will be now. He'll be right there to take his spot. Guaranteeing it. Guaranteeing it. After Bryan talk, we got Nakamura versus Rusev. Let's get the rest of this show real quick. This was a rematch from, I believe, Fastlane, and it was a very, very decent one. I loved everything he did in this match. Rusev Day, man. If they give Rusev Day the ball to run to, Rusev could be a very, 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 very over babyface, man. I just hope after WrestleMania they put Rusev in the United States Championship division if they want to break him off from Aiden English for a bit before they put him back in the SmackDown Tag Team Championship picture. Just do something with Rusev, man. Rusev is too over not to do nothing with. If you want a guy that could win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal and you do something with it, it's Rusev Day. Because he's over already, and if he wins that and you actually do something with the guy, now the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal will finally become important. Because the past winners, they have been important. They did absolutely nothing with the past winners. Corbin won Money in the Bank. Okay. And then what else he did? He lost the Money in the Bank cash in. Carmelo did the same thing in less than 2 weeks, which we'll go over in a second. We got Ty Dillinger, Perfect 10 Catering, man, because this guy never shows up on television anymore. They get them on television because WWE won the Fantasy Top 10. Yeah, like that's gonna help. Rumor is that Titans is supposed to be getting a massive push after WrestleMania 34. Could that relegate it to a United States Championship win? I have no idea. This was a classic Baron Corbin match, a decent match. Corbin wins with the end of days to Ty Dillinger, making him look strong as both Corbin and Dillinger will enter the 5th annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So there you go. We got the announcement. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal will be coming back. Hopefully they do something special with it this year, not just give the winner something huge. I really wish they do that. If they do that, then that means I will be more invested in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal every single year at WrestleMania. Here we got Charlotte Flair versus Natalya. This was a decent match, other than again, Carmella tried to cash in Money in the Bank here. Now, I was wondering what in the world is WWE doing, because they're having her cash in again and fail. How many times are you gonna do this? With them doing this, they're gonna ruin Money in the Bank and the surprise of her cashing in. Most of us already know that she's cashing at WrestleMania and failing against Asuka. We know this already. So then why are you letting her cash in right before WrestleMania when she's going to do an official cash in? It's not going to feel as special because most people see this coming. Most people see this coming that Carmella will cash in at WrestleMania 34. She has no... Where else big is she going to cash in? I don't see nothing else. WrestleMania is the biggest spot. She could be the first ever woman to cash in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. I mean, come on. This is the year of first times ever, man. Of course WWE's going to do it. I see this coming after WWE announced the Women's Elimination Chamber. Oh, Carmella will cash in at WrestleMania. I seen it coming. Called it. Let's see what happens. Again, why is she cashing in before WrestleMania? She's not going to cash in, people. Why would they give her the title on a random edition of SmackDown Live and ruin Charlotte versus Asuka? That makes no sense. Makes no sense. And then, Charlotte losing. So, I'm supposed to believe that Charlotte's going to defeat the undefeated Asuka when she loses to Natalya. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm supposed to believe that, WWE. Natalya defeated Charlotte here. Why? Why is the SmackDown Women's Champion or Women's Champion period losing? At least Coward Bliss ran away, but that gives her no credibility because she ran away. She can't win a match. But why is Charlotte losing? That makes no sense. Really does not. Here we got Jimmy Uso versus Luke Harper. Now I guess they scratched Luke Harper. Now they call him Harper. I love this Uso New Day and Bludgeon Brothers storyline. One of my favorite storylines right now. Heading for the SmackDown Live brand besides AJ Styles versus Nakamura, even though that one's a little flat. Because WWE still got some work to do with that storyline. I really wish they bring a backstory to make it even more important. This is my second favorite storyline on SmackDown Live, hands down, period. What they're doing with the Bludgeon Brothers is very, very awesome. Jimmy Uso went one-on-one with him and got in a losing effort. The Bludgeon Harper and Rowan are still undefeated in singles competition and tag team competition since they got the new gimmick, the Bludgeon Brothers. Nobody has taken them out yet, and I hope that continues. Then we had Cringe Mahal cut a promo. Again, I don't know why people are excited for seeing Jinder Mahal and fighting for the United States Championship. The guy can't wrestle. He can't wrestle. JD said it best this evening in the SmackDown Live review. He said he can put a plastic bag in there and it could wrestle better than Jinder Mahal. His promo is improving. I can give you that. His promo is improving. He's sounding better on the mic, but his in-ring skills are basically the same thing. I hate Jinder Mahal matches. It's the same thing every week. Why would I get invested in a Jinder Mahal match? I'm not. But all this was is to announce that Jinder Mahal will be fighting for the United States Championship at WrestleMania, as Randy Orton will defend against Bobby Roode and Jinder Mahal in a triple threat match at WrestleMania. I thought they were gonna have a ladder match, but they fooled me. Not a ladder match. It's a triple threat match for the United States Championship. So that I presume the rest of the United States Championship division, including Dolph Ziggler included, will be fighting in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So we just figured out what Dolph Ziggler's going to be doing at WrestleMania 34. Naomi Becky Lynch versus Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan. I don't know why. I think that's Sarah Logan, or I think Sarah Logan on the left. She has that Alexa Bliss look that she had back last year with the Harley Quinn look. Why does she have that? Again, that goes to show you that the SmackDown line women have no character. No character at all. Becky Lynch and Naomi defeated the Wyatt Squad here. I really don't care. Move on. Then finally the main event, Daniel Bryan calls out Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. He fired them. After that, after Owens and Zayn got fired and the Yes Chance ensued, they attacked the SmackDown general manager and delivered a nasty powerbomb to the apron, and Bryan was strapped out to a stretcher again. So Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn took out Shane McMahon last week, and this week they took out Daniel Bryan. So now as official, Daniel Bryan will probably come back for WrestleMania 34 as he'll team with Shane McMahon and take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for joining me. You guys did hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you guys think of SmackDown Live, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Universe Mode is coming up right after, as soon as I finish getting off of here and editing this video. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.